Mr. Taimoor says something about me. I'm so happy to talk about Iranian Tazhib or Illumination. As I come from Isfahan, Iran, I was always exposed to works of art. Isfahan, famous for half of the world, maybe you know, and turquoise dome city. You can see the entanglement of Islamis and Khatais, especially in the most famous square, Nakhsh Jahan. I want to show this place, Nakhsh Jahan, that is monuments with Khatais and Islamis. In Nakhsh Jahan, we have two squares that are so beautiful. I bring them because most of the motifs that we use in Tazhib is used here. This is the Jame Abbasiyab Mosque. What happened? Oh no. Yes, and as I loved them a lot, I went to the Art University of Isfahan and studied handicrafts, as you said, for BA and Islamic art for my MA. I was studied here in Tawhid Khane, that is the famous architecture in Safavi period again, like the Nakhsh Jahan Square. At first, it was to choose one art because I was in handicrafts. And, we study most of so because of that, it was so difficult for me to choose one of them. At the end, I decided to continue Tazhib as a specialty. My first experience was a colored work. Therefore, I copied something and did it. I was so excited. It was so excited for me that I stayed up some nights. And so I continued the field in addition to my university, and I'm still practicing it. Nowadays, there are different ways of Tazhib, but I prefer the traditional one to practice, and to begin the discussion, it's better to describe some of the word in Tazhib that it originates from the Arab word of zahab, and it means gilded. For in this art, we use a lot of gold sheets or gold in form of dissolved color. We use the sheet of gold and we solve it with some honey, and after that we wash it and add some Arabic gum to it. Then if we go to different motifs, we should go to two kinds of motifs that are Islami and Khatai. I will show you There are some Islamis. Please look at this. Similar to the other motifs, Islami has several forms. It has the Islami shows a glorious aspect. I mean, Jalali, and masculinity. And the next picture is here. They belongs to different periods. At first, to the end of Safavi period. The same trend is true for Khatai or floral patterns. It has said that this form shows the beauty or Safari and femininity. We use this word for a flower. I will show the other one. Yes. We have some Khatai motifs. We are all of them. We said it Shah Abbasi, Golden Shah Abbasi, flower Shah Abbasi. Both motifs, I mean Islami and Khatai, put on a spiral arc, and this is a spiral. There is an important point here. We can't use Islami and Khatai, I mean both of them, in one spiral. We should have two different spirals, and it's so important with each other in different spirals, and all the time Islami precedence to Khatai. Identity composition, we should draw Islami at first, like this picture. I draw the Islami at first. After that, we draw some Khatai and go to it, like this one. The next one. Yes. In Tazhib, we have some terminology like the other arts. In this picture here, we said it lachak toranj. In this picture, we can see the nice toranj. This is toranj. I mean a lozenge form, lachak, a square, and this one, a square lozenge. We said it's lachak. The next one is lachak toranj again. It's for Safavid period. And the next one is surah heading or sarlo. If we use it for Quran, we should say surah heading, and if we use it for example, other books like poem, we should say chapter. It's the framework of what happened? It has used to start the book or title of the surah. I mean, this we use katiba for the subject of the book. And next one is katiba again for different periods. And the next one is Shamse, that belongs to Safavi period again. Shamse, or a solar sun-like pattern that drives from a shams, and you can see it here. This is like a shams. Actually, in color, we have gold. And in this picture, we have some radius, the radius sun of the sun radius, set them Sharaf. Sharaf is some radiuses that comes out of the framework as if expand the drawing like the sun radius. It can spread the blessing of design to the environment. We have some simple sharafa here. This, I mean, these things. They are so thin, and in most of they color with lajabard. The next one is Wagire. Here, we have it here. This is a Shamse, and this is one Wagire. I mean, Wagire, or basic pattern that is repeated until the whole plan is completed. For example, in Shamse, we can divide the circle into 16 sectors, and we draw 1/16. After the drawing 15 times to rules of symmetry. Actually, 1/16 is an example. It can be 1/4 or 1/32 sometime. The next one, we have some gere. They are so simple, but they're so beautiful. We gere, in this gere, we have some knots, and we connect the knots with some lines, with simple lines actually, but at the end it changed to complicated form, and we use it in borderline, like this one. We have one of them here. Unfortunately, it's not so clear. They are here. We have it here, knots. It's additional ornamentation. And the next form that we can see here is Taj, or crown. That is actually a half of crown. We said it neem touch, which is formed in a triangle like this. We can use a taj above the sarlo, and this is taj. The next word is ترسیل. In Arabic term, we said it ترسیل. ترسیل, which is work in exquisite prescriptions after Shamse and before the Sarlo. We can see paper that is illuminated. We can see the full illuminated, all of the page. Briefly, Tazhib was simple in the elemental forms. We can see some ornaments just in rosette with the verse of Quran like this. I mean rosette like this. We said in Persian, gul aye or rosette. We can see here. As you see this picture, we can see the gold, the color of gold, and a little lajavard, but most of them are gold. And they are so simple. We don't have some, I don't have some complicated form. There are, most of the time, they are geometric. But it's and complicated in the following ages. Now we can speak about different distinguished school or maktab. Professor Pope said that now we can speak about, said that art in each period has been associated with national spirits. For example, in the 4th century in Seljuk period, here, this is one example of Seljuk work. The illumination was so simple and with the geometrical patterns like this. Here we have some simple Islami, but we don't have it now. After Seljuk, we reach to the next period, Ilkhan. In the 5th and 6th century, we face well-wrought forms. In Ilkhanate period is the zenith complicated geometry pattern like this. They're not simple actually. And the other one is this. Oh, excuse me, this is for, no, this is Ilkhan. Yes, this is Ilkhan, not Taimoor. And all of these pages are Tazhib. They're colored with gold and lajvard again. And we have a little black, just a little. After Ilkhan, we reach to the most delicate, that is Taimurid, which was in the 8th century and is famous for gorgeous and powerful work. art was supported by kings in this time, and its masterpiece is somebody. This is one page of this.
Can I interrupt, Khanum? Can you hear me?
Yes, of course, yes.
Would you be comfortable if you press this slideshow button at the top, then the images will become larger?
Slideshow, yes.
No, further up. Not here, at the top, after animations, at the top, to the right. Right. More, next one. Yes. Yeah. From current, you can say from current. The second option. Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much. It's better. Yes, thank you. The next one, this is for Taimoor period again. We have some Islami. Most of them look like geometry, and we have gear here, like this. And eventually we reach the Safavid, this one. Safavid period. Which is so luxurious with the tiny and delicate motifs like this. We can see here Khatayi, they are so tiny, they're so little. And we have some special Islami. They're tuned to each other with different colors. We have light blue, light green, red, but in the previous period, all of them were gold, ring gold. But here we have different colors. This is another one. And they are between they add one thing here. We said it in Persian, halkari. That is look like qalamgiri, but they did it not with the black color. The predominance of color in most period has been with gold and other or lajavad, as you. And now we can go to amazing part of this. How we can draw a Tazhib. This is one of the most famous and glorious Tazhib. And this is another one. This is for Safavid, Taimoor period. Yes. Now we go to the drawing Tazhib. At first, say some. I should describe some instruments The first one and the most important one, that is for qalamgiri or outlining. This brush, this is a special brush that I have here. It's so thin, as you see, it's so thin, and this brush is flexible, and it shouldn't be elastic, and it should remain some ink. That is a special ink. We said it جوهر خشک. جوهر خشک is we said it, yeah, جوهر خشک. This is the important instrument. This johar we can draw easily and simply. The next one is terling. We can use it for we can balkashi or bordering. And we put color in it and draw some different lines with different colors. And the next one is we have some different erasers. One of them is kneaded eraser, and then one is press eraser. They are so useful. We color with poster color, and we use another things like parchment, ruler, compass, and something like that. Because I don't have from the step by step, I just describe it. After that, draw something and then shows the work. When we want to start the work, at first we should draw our pattern. After a correction, we copy it on the parchment, and after that we repeated the form to become a full design. Then we have to initial outlining with the pale brown. I mean, we draw qalamgiri with pale brown and erase all of the pencils. After that, we gilding by some dissolved gold, and after gilding, we rub the gild with some of the soft stones like aqiq. I mean, after that we full with the color with some different colors. After that, we rub again. We rub the soft stone again, and we have the last qalamgiri. And this is one of my previous work that is not complete yet. This is one of the completed one. A drive from the Safavid period. And this is the last one. That is the combination of Islami and Khatai with different colors. And in border, we have some different patterns that is called three Islamis. They twin each other. And here is Gere. So my work is finished, but I can draw some. I can draw some pattern. If you want to have a break or after break, I don't know.
I just had one question. What do you call the geometric patterns in Farsi? Gire?
We said it. You mean? Yes. زرندود طلا اندازی طلاکاری for the first time. If we have the gold color. Yes. Pardon?
I meant that this geometric pattern here, for example. Geometric pattern.
Gere. We said it Gere again, but it's different. Yeah. It has different meaning, but both of them we said it Gere. Yes.
The border is also Gire and the geometry is also Gire.
Excuse me, would you please repeat again?
Now that's clear now. Yes. Thank you.
Yes.
And maybe now you can unshare your screen from the same green button. If you say, you'll have an option to unshare the screen.
Yes. Yes, after break or before that? Before
let me just see the time.
Yes.
What the time is. Now we can have our break for 15 minutes and then after the break we can have the demonstration.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. And but before that, if anybody has a question, maybe we can have a short question and answer now for 5 minutes, 2 minutes.
Yes, of course.
If anybody wants to ask anything, please.
Salam Khanum.
Salam.
I just wanted to ask, when you work with people from some of the other traditions, so the khatats, at what stage do you start working with the khatats to add to their work? So will you work with the khatat after they've finished their writing, or will they come and speak to you before they even start and get your ideas and your suggestions about the size of the letters, about the spacing of the letters, about the type of script and style they use in order to get the most out of your craft, so that the final harmony of the calligraphy and the illumination matches really well? Or do you just wait until the calligraphy is complete and then you do what you think is most suited to it?
Actually, both of them are possible. Depends to the calligrapher and the person who wants. Both of them are possible, and sometimes the calligrapher writes, and after that give it to somebody to illuminate it. But sometimes they prefer to have some illumination, and after that they add some calligraphy to it. So both of them are possible.
Do you have a personal preference? Would you prefer to work with a calligrapher before they start their work, or does
Yes.
or so okay? So you would like to give your
Actually,
input and your suggestions from the beginning.
It's honestly speaking, it's better for me, or the other one that mm, that I have whole of the work, empty work. I illuminate it, and after that get it to calligrapher to write. It's so better.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So if there's no more question, and we can have questions afterwards also, because now it's time for a break. So we'll take a 15-minute break.
Yes, I think I should wait. Yes, at first I talk about some some things. This is the brush, and this is Johar Khoshk. I put it in this glass that is used in laboratory. That's a good good vehicle. I mean, and these balls are nice. And I made some color. This lajavad, that was the powder of the lajavad. I rub it, and after that I add Arabic gum to it, and this is ready for color. This one, and this is turquoise. This is the powder of turquoise. And I bring the sheet of gold, pure gold. I mean, it should be pure gold. This is like this, so thin. Here.
Oh.
That is the pure gold. This is the sheet. We can use it directly on the work by the gum, by the special gum that is used for gold, or we can solve it. Yes, with honey, as I said it, as I said before. I maybe. And for made it, we have to wash our hands at first. It shouldn't be it should be it shouldn't be dirty at all. We can use some of them. For example, I can have one of them. Like this.
I think there is a certain amount of glare because it's natural light coming from the window. It is giving us sort of a glare on the page. But it's, for now it might be fine.
Is it good?
On the page, the light is sort of shining in. It is too, it's maybe too much. Maybe if you can reduce the, all right, fine. Yes, it's visible.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I so I add some honey that I have here. It should be good. It should be a good honey. With my finger, I can solve it. I have to continue until I can't see any anything actually.
So the gold is dissolved in the honey.
Yes. So because it take too much time. And I have something here. Pigment here. After that, when there wasn't anything, we add some water, pure water.
Water. Is this water or normal water?
Water, just. Yes, there are too tiny to see.
Yes.
At this time, I can't use it. I have to put it there for around 1 day. It's better. The gold pigment heavy, and they rest. After that, after resting, I mean tomorrow, I pour the water, and I pour the water, and I have pure gold. And if I have some handy paper, I mean some paper that is made by hand, and they use some yes, like they use some ahar on them, and so, sometimes we need gum, we need the Arabic gum, but sometimes or if our paper was appropriate, we can delete this level. I mean the gum.
There is a bit of a crackling noise when you speak. Maybe the pin of the earphone is not properly put into the phone. If you can check if it is properly in the phone. Is it connected properly?
In the phone? Yes. Yes.
Achha.
Yes.
So maybe there's something wrong with
my sound isn't clear.
It's clear, but at the end it crackles. There's a sort of crackling noise, but it's fine. You can check afterwards. It's all right.
Yes.
Now
So
it's better.
we go to the drawing. As I said before, we draw something. I prepared some simple motif here. The most simple motif in Tazhib is we call it barg badami or almond leaf. That it look like the almond.
Badam leaf. Yes, we
Is
also
it
call it
clear?
badam.
Excuse me.
Not.
Yes. Sometimes we press our mechanical pencil that it should be the here it's more clear, and this is more pale. This is sharp, and this isn't sharp. We said it toned and coned like this. We have this here. We use from here. This is the basic form. We can use it in most of things. For example, here for this one. And this one, and at the end we should add the leaf like this. We can add some details, but it is for the for coloring. After drawing, we use this. That is so useful. Knitted rubber or razor. I can do it here. We call it. We can put it here. Use it like this to peel it.
So it's not that clear today. I mean, last evening we could see it much more clearly.
Pardon?
Like the image is a bit blurred. Maybe
it's not clear.
Not that clear.
Oh, that's clear. Yes, it's better.
Better.
Not. I think after Alamgiri, I think it become better. It's so pale now.
When you use the ink, you're right.
Yes. Yes, for this one. I can add some. I should get this. یکم باید بره عقب. نمیشه. خیلی زود. دستم پیدا نیست. Yes. I should get it like this. Get the bra like this. It should be vertical.
Yes.
Yes. Is it clear or?
It is not as clear as either. I think the settings. Now I can see a little bit. I don't know why. Maybe it's the light or the camera setting.
I don't know. The light is good, but
Light is fine. I think it's some setting of the camera. In the video settings, I think you can put on HD, then it will be. But we can do it afterwards. I mean, for now, if Agha Harvey can figure it out. We can see now. We can see now.
yes. Yes. Should it? Yes, and so I do it again. I draw some circle here to prepare the perfect mode for outlining. We shouldn't take this ink direct to drawing. We should at first do something like that is good or not, and after that we go to our work. Our brush shouldn't be dry.
Very nice.
Alhamdulillah. uh, um, the head of this brush go to the other side, so we get back to the previous angle. Yes, and if we have, if we go to another color, for example, لاجورد, we can use the other brushes like this. Yeah, there are 4-0 and 2-0.
And they are all cat here.
No. They're
Normal.
they're normal actually. Yes. I use this powder. So I think we can use it. Actually, we use لاجورد for background, not for motifs. But this time I use it here. دستم هیچی پیدا نمی‌کنه. It should be dry after that. Use another color. Before coloring, it's better to have a faking outline, and after that color it.
Outlining is after the colors.
Yes, outlining after the color. Yes. Now I prefer to use some gold, maybe. I had it before. This is pure gold. I use it here. It should be pale at first. What's the name? Is it clear or no?
It's all right.
For this one, I use gold because for all of the spirals and sabe and tahgol like this, we should use gold. I color all of them. And this one. We add this one. And we shouldn't wash our brush because it's gold. We should wash it in its bowl. And we should. If our there is one single point, actually two single points. If our gum was too much, our color become so lightened, and that isn't so good. And if our gum be little, when we rub our hands at it,
it will come off.
Yes, it cover our hands, so it should be proper. Yes. Now we can use after drawing, I can use go back to these things again. Our nail is so nice for this work. Actually, it's so better than paper.
Wow, mashallah.
And we have to wash our brush like this. We shouldn't get it at the bottom of the bowl because the key thread is so important. If the single thread that is situated in the center of the brush break, it doesn't work for our outlining. We should leave it actually. So it's so important how to wash it. After wash it, we should close the doors carefully. And this time we can use some, wait. We can get the color with this way. I want to have some پرداز or and لکه داغ. It shouldn't be so wet and so dry. Something between them. We move from above to the center because I want to here be more clear. Here, the above thing should be pale. Like this. Is it clear or?
Yes, now you can see. Pardaz means shading.
Pardon?
You said pardaz.
Yes, pardaz, yes.
What is it?
What does pardaz? Pardaz mean we have two ways for pardaz. Pardaz is comprised with some dots. Excuse me, some dots like this. We put it here. At first, we can't see anything, but when we repeat it again and again, we can see something. Something like I don't know, hashur. I don't know, something like that.
Shading. What is shading?
Pardon?
Shading. Like no.
Oh, I don't understand. I get the color. I get the most of the color. This one, is it clear or not?
Bring it here. Yes, now we can see it very clearly. Very nice. Now it's visible. MashaAllah.
Thank you. That's the end of the coloring and outlining, actually. Yes.
And can you tell us something about how you is the demo? Are you finished with the demonstration? Is it ended?
The demonstration?
Yes.
What does it mean, actually?
I mean, you're going to draw something else, or
I mean, that finish. If needs, I will do it, or
I
that
mean,
finish my work.
I think because I'm saying that maybe you should shift to, because the sound in the phone is not very good. So now if you can shift back to your
Yes, I think my connection is unstable.
the connection is, yes, but the sound, I mean, if you can
Yes.
shift to the computer or the laptop, uh, if you can shift your sound to your earphones, if you can put them in your computer.
Change it to laptop. You mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it better?
Yeah, now it's fine. Yes. Thank you very much. That was a very fine drawing. Acha. I think
Yes.
just wanted to ask you, what is the process of learning from your teachers? How do you learn?
The process of the learning depends.
Copy.
You mean that how long? Yes. Actually, it depends to the person. It's so important that we draw every day. If we draw every day, we can reach to our destiny as soon as possible. Even if a little time, not important, but every day it's very good. And I think after some months, a few months, for example, 3 months or 4 months, we have a color. We can have a color work that we draw it ourselves. Yes.
And if any of the students have any questions, please go ahead. We have, we don't have much time, but we can have some questions, 2-3 minutes.
Thank you very much. It was a very beautiful drawing that you did. I just had a question about this art. Does it vary in terms of motifs and forms from Persia to Arab region, or is it similar trends across at one time during one period?
You mean the similarity between the Arab motifs and
Yes.
Iranian?
Yes.
I think they have some connection with each other at first. And most of the motifs, I think the Iranian motifs comes from the Sasani period. And most of the Arab are so similar because all of them was Muslim. All of them was Muslim. The thing that was different was about the in Western environment. They can use animal patterns, but Muslims can't use it. And so their forms are so similar to each other. No differences. Maybe some little differences that it drives from their spirituality, and but I think are like.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Anyone else wants to ask anything? Yes, please, Hassan.
Assalamu alaikum. I wanted to ask about the technique you were using, where you said that when you start painting the color in, at first you don't see any color, but gradually it comes along. Is there any particular reason why that technique is used to conserve the paint or something like that?
Yes, I didn't. I have to. I have to have the first qalamgiri. I didn't. I didn't do it here. We at first we draw with pencil. After that, we pale it, and because it becomes clear and nitty, we should use the first qalamgiri with the creme color. We should use the qalamgiri. After that, we should use the pencils. After this, colored it. After we should use qalamgiri, and at the last part does and like a dog. This is the level of things. I did it in different ways, but at least it is the best way. Actually, I think it comes by the experience. I don't. Can I say my meaning or no?
No, I understand. I understand now. Thank you.
Salam Khanum.
The word is qalamgiri, yani drawing. Because Iranis don't say, they pronounce the qalam very soft, qaf very differently. Qalamgiri, but we can't hear it.
Salam Khanum, you said that before you start, you prepare the paper. And so that, I suppose, helps get you a nice even texture and a richness to the colors. Now, when everything is completed, do you then do another treatment on the final work to give it an extra glow or to give it highlights, or do you do something to preserve the work for a longer period and future generations?
Yes, I think if I if I could understand easily completely, at the end we should we should draw the border with telling. We should some border with telling, and after that we should use some different knots with different colors that we use it in work, and we can add some sharafe as I showed it before, and we can do anything. For example, we can do something like we say it's zarafshan. We can put the sheets of the gold into the salt shaker, and bring all. Excuse me. I mean. like a solid things. We can pour it on our paper, and after that we rub it with a soft stone. Yes, can I say what you mean?
Yes, خیلی متشکرم خانم.
Alhamdulillah.
Atila, you have a question? And after that, we'll have to class because time is. Yeah, Atila.
Assalamu alaikum, Khanum. Khanum, I want to ask you, what is the difference between Persian and Ottoman or Turkish Illumination, Tazhib? Can you explain?
Honestly speaking, I doesn't have any study about this. I just sometimes I saw it, but I don't know exactly about it, unfortunately.
Very, very good. But they seem very, very similar. I mean, just looking at the images, Turkish and Irani seem to be very close.
Yes.
They seem to be similar. So I must thank you now because our time is up. And I'm sure the students benefited from the session. And thank you also to Agha for helping set up everything.
Thank you so much. Say hello to you. Yes.
And Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda Hafiz.
Thank you.
خدا حافظ
Thank you very
خانم.
much.
Khuda
Khuda Hafiz.
Hafiz.
خدا حافظ.